Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Shadow Empire as Phoenixstate, where we're at war with Colding. Doing well, as we expected. Getting back into it, I'll bring up our heavy infantry. I'll move these militia down in there. I can move this one back towards where it used to be. And if we go for a full surround, a lot of saturation on that one. Maybe if I remove this one. Yeah, that reduces their sum. So I think that is our best chance. And I'm looking at their total value. We add in, even though we get a little bit more by doing this, but they get a malice from readiness, and their entrenchment matters a lot less. Presumably because we're attacking from multiple sides. So even though we're taking a heavier malice, we're ending up with more.
Going in.
So yeah, we'll take losses.
Mission successful.
But we'll dislodge them and keep moving forward. Man, that is some heavy fighting. Got a lot of troops in there. Move forward here. Move forward there. I want the HQ for the 3rd Infantry to be over on this side. Then the motorcycles can take the rest of that road. Then move along the coast. I may connect up that road. We'll see. Let's focus on the 2nd Infantry first. Push down that way. Push that way. And yeah, they're going to go straight through the mountain. Come down that way. Then we'll get the 1st Infantry. Then we'll start looking at the militia, which I think I'm going to divert our mobile militia. Our walkers up north. Then these infantry will just hold in place. Alright, where would be our best attack? 2 units there, one there, one there. We still only have mobile units available. We can cut these 2 off entirely though. That was a little too far for the Romulus even. So they have a shield generator. That's Galactic Republic. And some very weak heavy infantry. Heavy siege infantry. Seems like a vulnerable unit to me. We'll attack with everything.
Open fire! Open fire! Mission successful.
And we get them to surrender. Doesn't look like any losses for us. Just some lower readiness. Alright. So I think things are looking good there. Take a look at our supply situation. Also doing a lot better as the workers build up in debt mold. We're up to 65% of the truck station. Very good. Our oil supplies are increasing. Something I have not checked recently is how our recycling bases are doing. Scavenging 5.7, 12.6, 6.9, 6. So there's still plenty to scavenge in those areas. Maybe worth starting to think about the city up here to start scavenging up that way. But we do have that one mission to get our security up high enough. I'm not sure we're going to be able to because we did massive building projects. And what we need most right now is replenishment troops. So let's get a few more infantry or machine guns. And 3,700. I guess that's all of that. Ah, and we have our artillery. And then next turn we can look at possibly upgrading this to a larger, up to the core. Which will mean there'll be 50 artillery pieces instead of 10 per team. Ooh, a camo team. And with that, I think that is that turn. So I want to check our assets. Bureaucratic offices have finished. Still at Truck Station 2. Truck Station 1 understaffed. To the tune of about 30%. There's nothing else yeah, we finished the agrodome. Got positive on food again. This one's building food locally. And other than the bureaucratic offices, we just have our services and our food silos. Now we have a maximum storage of 10,000, which is great. We'd like to do the same for water. Nothing else am I really worried about. Oh yeah, we should probably produce some machines.
Affirmative.
And use the last little bit. Get some more ammunition. And that'll deplete our industry for the turn. We can get to the next turn. which these turns are taking longer and longer. Which is to be expected. There's a lot more going on. We have more active fronts, more repositioning. We're managing 3 state cities. We're having to shuffle our cabinet around. That's right, the applied sciences guy. We gotta see about getting rid of him at some point. Putting an end to the warrior faction, because they are just so counter to what we're trying to achieve. Profile-wise, at least. So a lot of our decisions go against what they want. Things are coming well along the advancement fronts. We might get cut off by Starkshans in here. If that happens, so be it. We had a narrow front anyways, and having a long front with Starkshans isn't exactly what I want. It's our next likely enemy. However, I would like to cut them off and have this lava sea in between us and most of Starkshans, especially since there's a river down here as well. Good defensive terrain there. And that'll limit it to really an active front up here. Okay, so it looks like Colding is just moving around. Independence being silly and attacking us again, where we're strong. Continuing period of calm. Security is way higher than what they asked for, which is great. Civilization's back up to 6. Ooh, high-tech fault. Oh, it's rare metals and machinery. That's not that great. Life support failure. Volunteer drive. Root Junior. Sent spy. How's our supplies doing? A lot better. I have been thinking about removing all of these blockers. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll see how things work for a turn. I don't want the logistic hide units, that's what I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and hit those traffic signs. We don't need one there. Tempted to leave that one as restricted. It's not like we have much going on over there. Same with the east one, but the south one will open up. Same with this one. And see, it's not really hurting us all that much. Keep that one restricted. That goes off into a road in the middle of nowhere. I don't think we need this one anymore. Hurts the northern, but it just pushes both ways. So Kana C. I'm going to restrict this way. In fact, all. No reason to backfill. Albion more than handles all of the roads over here. Kana C will push a little bit down this way, just in case. But again, Albion really takes care of the southern route. Actually, yeah, let's just block it all together. Albion's doing fine. Kana C is pushing into the right areas. Detmold is starting to set it up, so let's see if we cut that out entirely. No, that looks... Yeah, I don't think that's actually helping us at all. I really don't care about this road. Yeah, it pushes a little down there. It doesn't really matter. No reason to push any that way. I don't think there's any backfill concerns. And we'll leave it at 95%. We don't want to send much down that road. Don't want to send much down that road, so that's set up already. Those are centers that need logistics. We don't need to send any down that road. Kana C takes care of that. So yeah, I think our traffic signs are where they need to be. Stop hiding units. Take care of our decisions. Security Council. Our Secret Service. Not too concerned about internal security. I will split it between spying and active field.
Roger that.
Plundering and debt mold. Gonna have to send in the troops. Yeah, our chances of interrogating successfully are pretty low as well.
Aye, aye, sir.
I'm not gonna accept the unrest. Training opportunity in the 2nd Siege Infantry, looking at snipers or veteran sergeant. Veteran sergeant, easy one.
Understood.
And then we can start moving our troops. Get our militia moved in. First and third. Let's get the first back up to the warm pool. Push in our machine gun infantry. A little overcrowded on that front. It's fine. Not siege infantry, machine gun infantry. These are the siege infantry. We can start moving the rest of that unit back up. Got nothing on the roads. Let's find that our motorcycle is a little overextended. And we can retain control of the road. Get our walker up there. And the militia. Got a little light on supplies. Out of food entirely. Can I win? I can. 4-1. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm gonna take losses, but... Oh, wow. Or not. In fact, we decimated them. Leave them in that location, and now we'll start moving 2nd Infantry. Now getting through the mountain. Not enough to attack with. Do I want to swing around and cut off all of these troops? I think the answer to that is yes. Get some support for that one, support for that Galactic Republic unit. Pull the tanks over here. Can attack, but that's without support. These ones are already pretty weak. Let's do it. Light tanks are something we can replace.
Mission successful.
Ah, and we got their artillery. Perfect. we'll get our Galactic Republic infantry, our artillery, and the 1st infantry elements pushed up. And our straggler. I think that takes care of all of the troops for this turn. Severe water shortage. Where is our ice mine? Everything's built in the main city. Kana C, done building everything. Has control of those solar panels, which is nice. Didn't I have an ice mine? Now it's gone. Construction finished of the food silo. I don't have an ice mine there. I thought I had another one elsewhere. Possible that it ran out. Quite possible. But what we'll do is we'll go to grab some more at Kana C. We need that pronto.
Roger that.
And build 2 out there. Or we could build 1 at Detmold and 1 here. Well, they have 1 at Detmold. Can I nationalize? For 1,000 credits I can, but I don't have that. Could sell some rare minerals. Possibly food too.
Affirmative.
Not the best price, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna nationalize this ice mine. Yeah, they're already very unhappy here. This isn't affecting a lot. Nationalize the agrodome as well. In fact, I could probably do that at Albion as well, because theirs is not. And they're capped out on happiness. We could definitely afford it. And we could sell food to be able to afford it. We'll sell a little bit more
Affirmative.
rare earth metals. Just so we have a cushion. We'll go ahead and nationalize this one as well. Don't care too much about nationalizing the rest. So we'll probably won't get full production until a turn after the next one. But that's something to see next time, as I am out of time. I hope you enjoyed. I appreciate you staying till then. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Take care.